How's it going, everyone? This is Michael for Spirit Comics. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, please do subscribe and smash that notification bell so you do not miss any new uploads. Also, if you're a returning subscriber, please do comment down below about this review, namely that you've seen it, and also if you have read this issue before, did you enjoy it or did you not enjoy it? And please do like and share this review with others so they can enjoy it as well. Now, this is part of the 25 days of comic book reviews. So on the 13th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me Emma Frost bearing her midriff to me. Oh goodness, that was funny. Now I cannot deny that her midriff is very appealing right there, and this is and the cover, in my opinion, is just wonderful. This is just a one shot. It was part of a series of one-shots that were released, I think, back in October or something. I can't remember. It's all about Emma Frost. She's known as the White Queen because she's, depending on who's writing her, well, the character can be either evil or good, but most of the time she's evil. And she has, her own interest in mind. Anyway, I really do like the story. It's a classic. I call it a classic X-Men story, and I love the way it opens up at Mall Mart. And that's Emma Frost. She's looking for the X-Men because she wanted to meet with them. And that's Rogue. And she says that they need a neutral place to meet. And they didn't want to meet at the school. And this is funny. And since you insisted on meeting with all of us, we needed a place where we wouldn't draw notice. And then, of course, there's Nightcrawler. She says, "See, we fit right in here." Storm, Cyclops, Psylocke, and I love this. And Sugar, listen, I just thought it would be funny. So anyway, Emma Frost is not like this at all. She says, "Fine, I have an idea, but I need your help to pull it off." And Rogue just goes, snorts I don't know how to do a snort. But anyway, there's a lot of dialogue here, and I'm not going to go through it all. The gist of it is she wants to take down the Hellfire Club, which is a evil organization in the Marvel universe. And she's saying that there's that there's factions of it located all over the world, but I believe she wants to take down the main headquarters where their leader Sebastian Shaw is. And so Rogue says, "Go right over there. I need to discuss this with the team." Now this is strange because Rogue, to my knowledge, is not the leader of the X-Men. And all the while, she's standing over here near the sports equipment and doing her impersonation of Rogue. And, well, I do declare it sure seems like a good old plan to little old me. And then she's doing her impersonation of Nightcrawler, who's French. Just the redneck thought is right. We must help the powerful, beautiful telepath who is kind enough not to listen what they're saying about her. And then we see, Frost! Come, girl. We've decided. So she turns around and walks, and you can see her own cape just flowing behind her. And Rogue says that they're going to help. But they want transparency. They want to know her plan up front. And this is and that's exactly what they're doing. She said, because they're taking out the remaining Hellfire factions across the world. And so that's what the X-Men do. While Emma Frost goes to the main headquarters. Now this is where the story actually turns a little bit strange. I don't know who was actually drew Emma Frost, because I haven't looked at the credits real close, but her neck looks too long to me. I mean, the rest of her looks very good, but my gosh, look at that neck. It's too long for any character. And then it even continues down here in this panel. And still. Now this is when she starts using her telepathic powers. She says panic. And over the page, she gives out telepathic orders as she walks through the building so nobody will notice her. And she does this so that nobody can stop her. And this is, I thought this was especially funny, as she goes up the various floors, make out, and these two start kissing. Dance, so everybody on this floor starts dancing. Fight, so everybody on this floor, as you can see, does start fighting, as you can see the blood flying. Sleep, and so that guy just hits the floor. Then she's on floor 50. And the guy says, it's just you. Oh, get over it. And then they start firing at each other. That's when she turns her body to ice. And that's one of the reasons she's known as the White Queen. Because she can turn herself to ice and deflect stuff like like bullets or lasers. Her main goal is to get at Sebastian Shaw, and these two are aiming for. She just thinks window, and they jump out the window. Never mind that, she's on floor 50. And she's able to get in. Now, I find this story to be a little bit funny because if it were this easy, Sebastian Shaw would have been taken down long ago, I think. and this is his room, and he has a maid over here who's actually wearing a mask, and she thinks, "Be still," and then turning to the maid, "Get out, stay down." And then she speaks, "Little young, isn't she, darling?" And then she says, "Stop being in such a damn hurry to grow up." And then they start the back and forth banter. And Sebastian Shaw says, "What is this, Emma? Jealous, are we? Such an ugly thing for a woman of your age to wear." And he of course is butt naked, but that does not stop him from attacking Emma, because he grabs her by the throat. But somehow she gets away, turns to ice again, and he lands a blow against her. Actually, several, as you can see. And then he gets bored. "I'm tired of you. Pant. I want to crack you open. Pant. And wear little Emma diamonds embedded in my ring." Blah blah blah. He's tired out. He's like, no, he's just out of breath. And she gets back up after being hit so many times, but it was her ice form that he was hitting. And then I'm not sure what it is she actually does, but somehow she knocks him out or kills him. I'm not sure. One of the two, because it wasn't. I didn't see that as being very clear. But then she takes on a new mantle. She sheds her white clothing, and she somehow finds this outfit that's all black, and remarks, "Say hello to the new Black King, darling." And looks very good in it as well. Then the X-Men find out, and that maid brings down this little basket. "Her Majesty Frost thanks you for your service. All hail the new king." And Gambit says, "That dirty little Koyan," whatever that means, because they read the letter that she wrote, and saying how she's become the new leader of the Hellfire Club, and speaks about grief and whatnot. And overall, it's a good story. It's something that I believe could have been drawn out through an actual series, because in some respects it seemed a little bit rushed, but it was still a good story. And then there was more to this issue. Apparently there's been 5 installments of a story about Apocalypse, and from what I read in this blue guy's Apocalypse, he's just going on about how he's superior to everyone, how he created everything. Basically thinks himself out to be God. And then he'll be remarking to I think this character right here, how that they have evolved, but they're not worth keeping around. And that was it. So overall, I thought it was a good comic book. Not great, but good. So I did enjoy the art, but the story seemed a bit rushed with Emma Frost, and I really didn't comprehend all that much of the Apocalypse story, because there was 4 other parts to this. There was 4 other one-shots: Magneto, Mystique, Mojo, and I forgot who else. They were all villains. They were all one-shots of villains, and I had no interest in the other ones. So I just wanted the one-shot with Emma Frost. But it was a good comic book. So maybe they'll do an Emma Frost series in the future. Who knows? They probably won't. Well, leave your comments down below. Tell me what you thought of it. And if you're new here, please do subscribe and smash that notification bell so you will be hopefully notified each time a new video is uploaded. I know that YouTube is not working correctly at the moment. Some people aren't getting my notifications. If you did enjoy this review, please like it and share with others so they can enjoy it as well. I am Michael for Spirit Comics. I thank you for coming by. Till next time, true readers.